Hey, how's it going? In this video, I'm going to explain what's going on in the world of hearing aids, hearing loss, and tinnitus. My name is Ben Thompson. You're watching this because you are either subscribed or viewing my YouTube channel, Pure Tinnitus, or you're on my email list. So this is a monthly video where I summarize what's going on behind the scenes and what you might want to know about hearing aids, hearing loss, or tinnitus. So in this video, we're going to talk about how tinnitus therapy has been gaining more and more traction with Pure Tinnitus. We're going to talk about a new telehealth program that can fit hearing aids digitally for patients who are in New York and California. I will talk about the most popular videos on my YouTube channel for November, this past month. I will give an update on Pure Tinnitus group coaching. I will also talk about the Pure Tinnitus and Hearing podcast, summarize November's guest, Amin Amlani, and talk about the new podcast episode coming out in December. Additionally, I'm going to give a sneak peek for the newest videos that I've been working hard on to be released in December. So thank you for watching this. If you've been following me, you know that I started this YouTube channel back in March, and it was fully expedited during COVID, during coronavirus. I was already planning on starting Pure Tinnitus. I was already planning on starting a YouTube channel. I wasn't working for 2.5 months, so I had all this free time where I could fully commit to studying video production and making videos. So since then, now it's like about 9 months later, I've grown the channel a lot, and I am grateful for anyone who's watched and subscribed so far. So let me talk about how tinnitus therapy has been gaining more and more traction digitally. I've been performing that service with Pure Tinnitus and been helping people that's been feeling really good and getting them good results. I have a new website which you can check out. It's the same website, puretinnitus.com, but it's updated with new photography and new website design. So you can check out those services if you're interested on there. Additionally, I'm excited to announce that there's the new telehealth program that can fit hearing aids for patients in California, as well as New York. In recent times, I've realized that one of the best treatments for tinnitus are hearing aids, and if I'm working with tinnitus patients, I should be able to perform tinnitus retraining therapy in full via this telehealth model. So that's what I've been doing with some California patients, and that's been going really well. And now our team involves me as well as another audiologist in New York. So we have our licenses in California and New York. Therefore, if anyone watching knows someone who wants hearing aids via the telehealth model, that's possible through our group here if they live in California or New York. And that's the future. I believe telehealth and hearing aids is the future. Not only is that going to grow and grow more over time, having less physical in-person appointments, but there's already a lot of companies out there that are performing hearing aid services that have audiology services via telehealth, where you might just need an appointment in person to get your hearing test, but everything else can happen digitally over the internet, via Zoom video, etc. Let's talk about November's most popular videos here on my YouTube channel. The most popular ones were the series about neuroplasticity. It's a 2-part series that walks someone through this confusing term, neuroplasticity, and how it relates to tinnitus. One of the other audiology tinnitus personalities on YouTube, Joey Remini, she markets neuroplasticity. She was trained in neuroplasticity, and it took me a while to really understand what that meant for tinnitus, but I felt that these 2 videos summarize it in a very practical way to make it understandable. Another video that was really popular was the review I did of the Flare Calmer device, which has been marketed to help tinnitus. And basically what I found is that it doesn't work for most kinds of tinnitus, but if you have hyperacusis, sound sensitivity, then that device could be used in that kind of treatment. Another popular video from November was the top 7 tinnitus hearing aid tips. As you've probably seen, I have been creating more content not only around tinnitus, but around hearing aids. As an audiologist, as audiologists, and myself as a doctor of audiology, we are the most highly trained individuals in the treatment and diagnosis of hearing loss. So a lot of people search for hearing aid tips, and I'm starting to create more videos and educational resources about hearing aids. That's really exciting. let's give a quick update on Pure Tinnitus group coaching. We accepted, I believe, 5 or 6 new members this month in November. So right now we have about 30, a little more than 30 members in Pure Tinnitus group coaching. And for anyone who doesn't know, we meet twice a month to have group tinnitus coaching sessions. So it's a hybrid between a group educational course and a support group. I'm keeping everyone on track, keeping everyone focused on what they need to do to improve their tinnitus, and of course answering questions. And it's fun. We try to keep it fun and light as well. So Pure Tinnitus and Hearing podcast. I really love the podcasting space because it allows me to meet other professionals who are doing important things, whether they are creating videos or creating blog posts themselves, or they are researchers or people who work in the industry. I find that everyone has a message to share about why they are in this hearing and tinnitus space. So having a podcast is a long format way to really get into the details about someone's history and the messaging that someone wants to share to our audience. So we're grateful to host these guests. I try to bring diverse guests. One of my focuses that I realized in these times is really to showcase female doctors, to showcase women in our field who are doing amazing things. As a white man myself, I know there's a lot of white men on YouTube, for example, or podcasting, and I am actively trying to showcase the work and the great content that some of these audiologists or people in the hearing and tinnitus industry who are women have to offer. So this past month we had Amin Amlani, who is a researcher, who is a man who is from the United States, and he talked a lot about hearing aids for mild hearing loss. That was a great discussion with Amin. And then for December, we will have Dr. Stephanie Rose, who is a woman who lives in California, and she is an audiologist. She has her own YouTube channel, and I interviewed her, and that was a great story. I'm excited to share that with you guys. That will come out next week on the second Sunday of December. All right, so the last thing I want to share here is that there's new videos coming out and some sneak previews for those. One video that I know a lot of people are searching for on the internet is to get help with pulsatile tinnitus. Pulsatile tinnitus is very complex. There's many different potential causes. The treatments are often outside the scope of practice of an audiologist. So I had to really get into the details, into the research, and present this educational piece called The Complete Guide to Pulsatile Tinnitus. So check that out. Leave a comment on that. The second video that we have coming out is my reaction to the Reddit tinnitus cure. This is something where on the internet, people found that their tinnitus improved rapidly by doing this method of putting your fingers behind your ears. So it raised some questions, and I had to get in there, and it's a fun video where I react to the video itself, and I show clips of the video, and I talk about the medical significance and if I would recommend that or not. Thanks for watching this video here, this December 2020 summary. Again, 2020 has been a wild year. Thank you for supporting me by watching this video. It really means a lot. It keeps me motivated to make more. So thank you for being a part of this journey. Leave a comment below. Where are you from and what's your name? And what have you learned from being a member of this community here with either Pure Tinnitus or just following this YouTube channel? I would love to hear what your story is, who you are. Are you someone who has hearing loss, someone who has tinnitus? Are you an audiologist? Are you an audiology student? Write me a comment below and I will answer to it personally, and I look forward to that. Again, this will happen every month. You can check out this kind of summary video every month here on my YouTube channel, as well as on my newsletter for Pure Tinnitus. If you want to reach out to me, I think you know where to find me. Thank you guys so much. And in this next video on my side, you'll see one of the recent videos I talked about, which is the top 7 tinnitus hearing aid tips. I think you'll like this video, so check it out, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.